something massive, is hiding behind the sun. Right now, telescopes on Earth can't see it. NASA's tracking data goes quiet. And yet, every few hours, new rumors spread online. It's not a comet, it's a ship. Something's coming by October 29th. Some call it 3I-ATLAS, a visitor from another star. Others whisper that it's an alien craft, deliberately hiding in the sun's glare, waiting for the perfect moment to reveal itself. So what's really going on? Is something heading toward Earth at the end of October? Or is this just another case of cosmic paranoia? Tonight, we open the vault and uncover the truth behind the object everyone is talking about. When astronomers first spotted it in July 2025, they knew instantly that it wasn't like anything local. It wasn't moving like an asteroid from our solar system. It was moving too fast. Its path was steep, slicing across the solar system from deep interstellar space, a place no human probe has ever reached. The team that found it, using the Atlas Sky Survey in Hawaii, gave it a name, 3I-ATLAS. The I stands for interstellar. Only two other known objects have carried that letter before: Oumuamua in 2017 and 2I Borisov in 2019. Both of them came from beyond our sun's domain, and both left more questions than answers. Oumuamua was the first, a strange cigar-shaped rock that accelerated mysteriously as it passed the sun, almost as if something inside was pushing it. Some scientists, including Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb, dared to suggest it might have been alien technology, maybe a fragment of a probe or a broken sail drifting between the stars. That idea caused outrage in the scientific community, but it also made Loeb a household name among mystery hunters. Fast forward to 2025, and suddenly, another interstellar object appears, faster, brighter, and heading toward the inner solar system, straight toward the region between Earth and Mars. For Loeb and others, this was déjà vu. Could 3I Atlas be the second clue, or maybe the confirmation that we are not alone? At first, it looked like a typical comet, a faint icy nucleus, surrounded by a growing halo of gas and dust. But then, things got weird. Its orbit wasn't just steep, it was odd. Its velocity didn't match the normal acceleration pattern of comets being pushed by solar heat. And as it approached the sun, instead of behaving predictably, it seemed to twist slightly, almost like a controlled turn. Astronomers dismissed it as measurement noise, but online communities started connecting dots. Every time an official report said more data needed, social media exploded with claims that NASA's hiding something. Then came the timing. Late October 2025. That's when 3I Atlas would reach its perihelion, its closest point to the sun. And from Earth's point of view, that meant one thing: it would pass directly behind the sun. In astronomy, that's called a solar conjunction, a moment when the sun blocks our view of an object completely. During that period, telescopes can't observe it. Even radio signals struggle to pass through the solar plasma. It's like the object disappears. And disappearance feeds imagination. If something were going to approach unseen, this would be the perfect window to do it. And that's exactly what fueled the conspiracy. By early October, headlines began popping up. Alien ship behind the sun. Mystery object approaching Earth by October 29th. NASA, silent on interstellar visitor. Videos racked up millions of views. TikToks claimed to show leaked tracking maps. A few even claimed that government telescopes had gone offline because of the object's trajectory. Meanwhile, scientists tried to calm the storm. NASA's official line was clear: 3I-ATLAS will pass close to the sun around October 29th to 30th. But it's nowhere near Earth. At closest approach, it would still be over 200 million kilometers away. That's farther than the distance between Earth and the sun. But facts rarely silence fear or curiosity. Avi Loeb himself poured more fuel on the fire. In interviews, he said we should not dismiss the possibility that it's artificial. He reminded the world that Oumuamua had behaved strangely too. He even joked, or maybe didn't, that people should take vacations before October 29th. That one line exploded across the internet. Take vacations before October 29th. To some, it sounded like a warning. To others, a prophecy. So, could something really happen on that date? Let's look closer. In space terms, 3I-ATLAS is a bullet. A frozen chunk of rock and gas traveling over 90,000 kilometers per hour. It's racing through the solar system on a one-way trip, never to return. Its path cuts behind the sun from Earth's view, which means, yes, we lose direct sight for several weeks. But orbital models, confirmed by multiple observatories, all show the same thing: it will not hit Earth. Still, some independent astronomers noticed something curious. Unlike 2I Borisov, which behaved exactly like a comet, 3I Atlas emits gas inconsistently. Sometimes its tail brightens suddenly, then dims again, almost as if it's turning on and off. Some speculate that might be rotation, or jets of gas venting through cracks. Others, less cautiously, say it could be artificial propulsion, because in the cold vacuum of space, If something accelerates or changes direction without an obvious natural cause, it raises eyebrows. And when people hear behind the sun, their imagination fills in the rest. What if it's waiting there? What if that blinding solar disk hides a ship the size of a mountain? What if, when it re-emerges, we'll finally see what it really is? Of course, scientists have heard this all before. In 2012, people claimed Planet X, or Nibiru, would collide with Earth. In 2017, they said Oumuamua was an alien craft on its way out. Both times, Earth kept spinning just fine. So why does 3i Atlas feel different? Maybe because this time, the timeline is so short. The date, October 29th, is days away. And the fact that we can't see it right now adds a psychological edge. We're waiting for something hidden to reappear. We're staring into the sun, blind, wondering what's on the other side. That fear, that curiosity, is ancient. For centuries, people have seen comets as omens. Every bright streak across the sky meant something, a warning from gods, a sign of change, a harbinger of doom. Even today, with all our telescopes and satellites, part of that instinct survives. When something unknown comes from beyond the stars, our minds leap to the oldest question of all: are we alone? Let's imagine, for a moment, the more dramatic possibility. Suppose 3i Atlas really were something artificial. What would that mean? If it's a probe, its builders would have launched it thousands, maybe millions of years ago. It could be drifting between star systems, waking up only when it senses sunlight again, scanning, observing, maybe even sending signals back home. At its current speed, it would have crossed light years of empty space. And now, by coincidence or by design, it's passing near our world. Would it know we're here? Would it care? Or is humanity nothing more than background noise to whatever ancient intelligence sent it out? Loeb's team at Harvard has argued that detecting interstellar objects like this might actually be our first chance to study alien technology without leaving Earth. Instead of waiting for radio messages, we could simply analyze the debris that wanders in. Space archaeology. Artifacts from other civilizations passing through our front yard. That's an exciting thought and a terrifying one, because if 3i Atlas isn't just a rock, then someone, somewhere, knows we're watching. But let's come back to reality. So far, every image, every spectrum, every piece of data says the same thing. It's a comet. A weird one, yes, with unpredictable outgassing and a strange path, but still a natural object. No metal reflections. No repeating signals. No sign of maneuvering beyond what solar radiation can explain. And yet, scientists admit something humbling. We still know almost nothing about objects like this. We've only seen 3 interstellar visitors so far. Each one looked, moved, and behaved differently, which means the truth is still wide open. Maybe there are thousands of these wanderers crossing our solar system every year. We just can't see them because they're too small or too dark. Maybe one of them really was built and we just missed the signs. That's what keeps people watching. That's what keeps the mystery alive. As October 29th approaches, observatories around the world are preparing to catch 3i Atlas the moment it emerges from behind the sun. Within days, new data will flood in brightness, composition, speed, rotation. If it behaves like a normal comet, the mystery will cool down. But if it doesn't, the world's eyes will be on it. Some think we'll see a dazzling comet tail, a beautiful celestial event. Others fear we'll see something else entirely. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon. Until then, the rumors will keep spreading. People will keep watching the sky. And every tiny flicker of light will make someone wonder. Is that it? Because deep down, the question isn't really will it hit Earth. It's what if it isn't just a comet? What if our first real contact doesn't come through a signal, or a landing, or a radio wave, but through a silent visitor, drifting between stars, passing close enough for us to notice, and then disappearing again forever, a messenger that doesn't speak, but makes us question everything. So, on October 29th, when you hear people talking about the mysterious object behind the sun, remember this. The universe is vast. Our solar system is just a small island in a cosmic ocean, and every so often, something from the deep drifts by, reminding us that we're not the only travelers out here. Will 3i Atlas turn out to be an alien ship? Probably not. But will it change how we see the universe? Almost certainly, because even the faintest mystery can make us look up, question reality, and imagine possibilities far beyond our little world. And maybe, just maybe, that's exactly what it's meant to do. If you enjoyed exploring this mystery, stay with us here, in the shadows between science and the unknown. Because in this vault, every story hides a secret. Subscribe to Mystery Vault, and we'll keep unlocking them one by one.